Was everything about Russian involvement in getting Trump elected cooked up? Well, more and more evidence is now emerging that seems to point us in that direction. Towards the end of Obama's presidency, a lot of things happened. I'm going to walk you through what it was that happened, and I have some additional information at the end of this slide deck that we are about to see. The Trump team was spied on by the CIA, triggering Russia collusion hoax, sources claim. And I've got a bunch of links for you in the reference section, so do go through them to get additional data on this. The US intelligence community asked foreign spy agencies, not themselves, to surveil 26 associates of Donald Trump in the run-up to the 2016 election, which triggered the allegations that the former president's campaign had been colluding with Russia, according to a report. They just somehow wanted to make that part stick. Last year, John Durham, a special prosecutor for the Department of Justice, concluded that the Federal Bureau of Investigation should never have opened its investigation of alleged collusion by the then presidential candidate Donald Trump and Russia in late of July 2016. The elections took place in November 2016 when Trump eventually won. Now, multiple credible sources say that the US intelligence community, including the CIA, illegally mobilized foreign intelligence agencies to target Trump advisors long before the summer of 2016. This information fills many gaps in our understanding of the Russian collusion hoax and supports public testimony. According to official stories, the FBI started the investigation after Australian intelligence officials told US officials that a Trump aide boasted to an Australian diplomat that Russia had damaging material on Hillary Clinton. This is all hearsay, guys. There is no proof. It was, in fact, the US intelligence community that asked the Five Eyes, here you go, Five Eyes, Intelligence Alliance to monitor Trump's associates and share data with US agencies. For everyone's information, this is just to tell you who the Five Eyes are: US, UK, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. We all know what they've also been up to: the Pannu, the Niger, what have you. Credible sources say that President Barack Obama's CIA director, John Brennan, had identified 26 Trump associates for Five Eyes to target. A source confirmed that the IC had identified them as people to bump. I don't know what bump means. It's not good though. They cite multiple unnamed sources, including ones close to the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, led by Representative Mike Turner, Republican of Ohio. Intelligence related to the alleged surveillance effort is housed in a 10-inch binder. 10-inch would be, this is about 1 inch. So 10-inch would be about 2 inches short of a foot. So it's pretty big, which Trump ordered to be declassified. Declassified means make it available to the public at the end of his presidency, and could contain evidence that multiple US intelligence officials broke laws against spying and election interference. If the top secret documents exist proving these charges, they are potentially proof of people having committed anti-national or acts of treason. Is this going to be done? See, usually what happens in any of these investigations, right? They'll take you to the brink and then they'll stop, because by that time the deal would have been done. What would be the deal? Nobody will tell you. Everybody shuts up. They then go on to the next scam, next spam, next scandal. That's how this politics is run. It's the same the world over. So we have seen this before. At the same time, there you can see some of these ugly underpinnings, how deep state works, how these people collude together to deny somebody or to push somebody up. For example, how can you explain that Nikki Haley is still, in the polls when a much better candidate, Vivek Ramaswamy, isn't? Whatever little things that he did against her, they played it up to make it look like he was a monster. This is just my 2 cents about watching this thing through. But cent for cent, Vivek Ramaswamy would have been a better candidate for the deep state to back, but they don't want to do that. Why? Because he uses his brain. I'm not saying Nikki Haley doesn't. The thing about Vivek is he's very unabashed about it. He says this is wrong, this is wrong. He speaks his mind. So all these things are not something that these people expect. they would like you to keep your silence. I'll just finish this with a simple question for all of you. Did you all know that Barack Obama was a first-term senator when he decided to run for president? Can you believe that a senator for hardly 4 years can suddenly be so good that he could run for the president of the United States? Do you know what he was before he became senator? Do you know how he won the first election? Just look up all these references. You will find some very, very interesting data about President Barack Obama. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.